Okay, so let's discuss the results of last night in relation to what I had said previously and what I see now happening going forward, which doesn't really change much based on what I had said a few days ago. So let's just come right out and state the obvious. Bernie got trounced yesterday. He's now losing by a total of 160 delegates. And that will continue to grow once next Tuesday rolls around. I fully expect him to be losing by close to 260 delegates, maybe more. After next Tuesday, we have Ohio, Illinois, Arizona, and Florida, all huge delegate prizes, especially Florida, big swing states in the general election. So these are where it's made right here. But yesterday we saw what happened. Biden is more electable in the general, and he just is, for a few reasons. One reason is that while Bernie may, galvanize and light a fire under the ass of young voters on the internet, those young voters don't go out and vote. They still don't. We've known this for generations. Young people don't vote. They're all on the internet, singing their songs and hoorah-rahing about Bernie, but they don't actually go vote. So whatever, it is what it is, I guess. And then you add in the fact that Bernie gets no support in the black community, and Biden is strong there. And then you throw in the fact that Biden crushed him in a major swing state in the general election. And then you sprinkle on the added effect that Bernie, he didn't gain support in any of these prime important states, in particularly Michigan, like he did in 2016. It's 4 years later, and he did nothing to really grow his support. That leads me to believe, and based on his polling nationwide, he has a ceiling, and his ceiling seems to be around like 36 to 38%, and it's obvious. And you see a lot of Bernie supporters online, just wallowing in their sorrows and saying, some of them are saying they're going to vote for Trump, or they're going to sit it out, or they're going to write in Bernie. And these takes are awful. They're awful because, no matter how bad you think Biden is compared to Bernie, he is light years ahead of Donald Trump in terms of the judges will get appointed. Perhaps the next president gets to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg on the Supreme Court, and that can have further implications into abortion and things generations to come. Climate change, huge one. Can we really afford another 4 years of a president who thinks that climate change is a hoax? I don't think we can. It's obvious that we need to get together and support Biden. We need to not attack him online, even if you're a Bernie supporter and you still think he's still got a glimmer of hope because he's still in the race. Yes, he's still in the race, but he has no shot. It's clear. And then after next Tuesday on the 17th, he'll be mathematically out, I believe. It'll just be, he'll have to drop out, endorse Joe, try to rally his supporters around Joe, which he should be doing, and move on from there. And listen, there's a lot of policies that I prefer coming from Bernie than Biden, but that's not what it's about right now. It's about defeating Trump because that's what's essential and imperative that we do for the republic, for decency, for the climate, for gun rights, for abortion rights. There's nothing more important than defeating the Mango Menace and getting this idiot out of the White House. And it seems like our option right now, our only option, is Joe Biden. So that's what we got to do. We got to rally around him, lift him up, and take him all the way to the White House.